Hello friends. Okay, we're gonna add more to our castle. You're gonna want to get your castle. I know some of you have showed me your castles during Zoom meetings. They look amazing. So this time we're gonna work on settings. We're gonna work on make-believe settings and real settings. That's how we're gonna sort them today. So you're gonna want to get this, just kind of put it to the side for now. And then get this part out and just kind of put it to the side. And then let's go ahead and color this part. It's kind of I'm doing this on Sunday. It's a little bit of a rainy day, but I've got some Disney songs. I don't know if any of you saw that Disney sing-along, but boy, was that wonderful. So I'm going to go ahead and play some Disney songs, but they're just like calm, so I think it's just piano or something like that, yeah. It'd be nice and relaxing. And just color with me, okay? Again, anytime you need to stop, so I'm going too fast, or you need to get something, or take a little break, go ahead and just press pause when you do that. I'm just going to be doing it. I guess it would make some nice quiet music. Part. Oh, you guys hear Bruce? He's in the background. He wants more parsley. I think just because somebody walked by. Well, he sure wishes he could go back to school, that's for sure. I know you guys probably feel the same way. Well, don't worry. We will. We'll be able to see each other again. All right, here we've got some now. So again, we're doing real and make-believe settings. So a pumpkin carriage. Not so real, right? Pumpkins usually cannot turn into carriages. That would be nice, but they can't. So it's more of a make-believe one. You have to have a fairy godmother in order to do that one. Now, mountains, of course, I'm going to leave these white because these are snow-covered mountains. That's a real setting. We have snow-covered mountains, right? All right, and how about a nice fort? Do we have forts? Absolutely, we certainly do. I want that color. Let's see. Look for like a gray color. Is this a gray color? So it looks like stone. That's what I want. Here we go. So yes, castles and forts and everything like that are real. And you can go to some countries and you still see them somewhere. Usually in Europe, they'll have some castles. Nice little flag there. Having a nice house. What about that? How about a house? Is that a real setting? Yeah, you live in a house. I live in a house. How about a dragon's den? Well, what do you think? Dragon's den real? No. Unfortunately, there are no dragons, not even in zoos. It would be cool if there were, but they're not. They're magical. They're a make-believe. This would be more of a make-believe setting. Put a little gray in here so it looks like there's an inside. And the sign that says Dragon's Den. Alright, how about, oh, this looks like a barn. What do you think? Is barn real setting? I think so. Where's a good red for my barn? There's a good red. Here's a side to keep all your grain. Feed all your animals. All right, here we have another castle. Okay, castles actually are real. Not too many people live in castles anymore, but you can still visit them. I'm making mine stone castle, but you could do your castle any color you want. How about Beauty and the Beast next? Alright, next is a hospital. Well, as you know, hospitals are definitely real, right? Color your hospital in. I've seen hospitals many different colors. I'm just putting gray in because usually they could be made of stone or something like that. But you don't have to. Some people, you might want to even just leave it white. I'm going to leave the sign that says hospital white. Alright, a village. Well, yeah, villages are real. So go ahead and color it. Maybe you could color different houses. I do a lot with the gray because there's a lot of stone buildings, right? This looks like a drawbridge. Maybe some different things. Okay, this could be like grass and stuff, right? Beauty and Beast. Other colors I haven't used. How about some pink? I think I'll just use some gray for the tops. You can use different colors, or maybe you want them white on the top. That looks nice too. Alright, well, beanstalk. Well, of course, as you know, beans are real. Giant beanstalks, though? I don't think so. That is more of a make-believe, right? Okay, toadstools. Are toadstools real? Could be. Are they giant like this? No. No, they're not. I'm going to do mine like a pinkish reddish with I'm going to leave my dots white. And again, don't forget, if I'm going too fast, just stop and take your time. You can always press play later. Alright, we've got a gate. Okay, gate to a garden. Well, yep, that's real. So we've got a lot. We've got some make-believe settings, but we've got a lot of real settings here, too. I think this is the gate to Mr. McGregor's garden, isn't it? Darker green if I have one. Aha, here it is. It's a pink flower. Can't tell what that is. Is that a flower? I think so. I'm wearing my glasses, but it's kind of small. Alright, so I'm finished coloring, so go ahead and finish up. You're going to need scissors and glue stick. Next. Alright, so go ahead, I'm going to pause the music here. So go ahead and get out your scissors, get out your glue stick. Alright, let's go ahead and cut these. Cutting right on the last line. Don't forget to recycle any of the pieces you're not going to use. Helping out our earth, which is of course our biggest setting ever, right? The earth, where everything takes place, unless it's a story about other planets, outer space. But most of our, even real or make-believe, take place on Earth. The reason I'm kind of cutting off the camera here is I'm trying to make a nice recycling pile for myself. Alright, so go try to find this little piece, but if you don't have it, if you didn't get a packet or no worries, when we go put it on together, make sure you just write it at the top. You'll have time to pause and so you can write it out. But if you have it, go ahead and cut that out. One says make believe and one says real. Alrighty, now let's get our fairy tale book. Okay, got it. Let's open it up. Okay, be careful. Things fall off. No worries, just going back on. Alright, well, here we've got our evil and good characters from last time. Alright, so let's open up the next page. Oh, Did I use it? Oh, I gotta go to this page. All right, mine's gonna be a little backwards, but no worries. All right, so now I'm gonna put 2 sections. See if I remember which section. Okay, so I'm gonna put real settings. That's the ones that like we actually see today. And make-believe settings could be something that's more like on the magical side. Okay? All right, let's go through them. Farm. Certainly real, right? Absolutely. Okay. Dragon's Den. Make-believe. Make-believe. All right, castle. What do you think? Yeah, there's still castles. And they don't look like our houses now, but castles, there you can still go to castles. Hospitals? Absolutely. Hospitals are real. Garden Gate? Real. You probably have your own Garden Gate, maybe. Super ginormous toadstool. Make believe. No, there's toadstools. They don't come that size. Super huge beanstalk that goes into the sky. Make believe. Village. Lots of villages. Even my mother lives in a place called the Villages. Doesn't look like that, but still called the Villages. A house. Yep. House. We have houses. Snow-covered mountains. Absolutely. Some of you that like to go to the snow. I have visited those even this year. It was snowing. Pumpkin carriage. Make believe. You need a fairy godmother for that one. And last, a nice fort to defend your kingdom. Yep, that's real. There's even some forts in the United States that you can go and visit. All right, there we have it, folks. Real settings and make-believe settings. Okay, so either one's makes good stories. All right, thank you, friends. I'm going to go ahead and carefully, you can close or leave it open to dry. And we're all done with our fairy tale castle. Thank you. Bye-bye.